first trailer for part 1 of season 4 for Netflix's series You has just dropped, and there's much to discuss, not just about Joe Goldberg, played by Penn Badgley, but the baggage his character brings as well. Joe has this tendency to follow his eyes for a new woman. His history of love lives just proves that. Love Quinn and Guinevere Beck were both killed off by their former lover. You can't go on life without demons or ghosts haunting you around or even following you across the pond. Season 3 ended with Joe killing his ex-wife Love Quinn, and he ran away and disappeared. He also left his son Henry over with some non-homicidal parents, so good for Henry at least. But what's the new life for Joe gonna look like? The trailer starts with Joe in London, far from the consequences of his actions from the past couple of seasons. He's indulging in a new life with another new name. He creates a new persona called Jonathan Moore, a university professor teaching in the very heart of the wealthiest district in London. He's also getting close to a group of wealthy people in the community. While he's friendly with them, he refers to his new friends as a circle of privileged douchebags. So Joe definitely has mixed feelings about the people he's already hanging around with. Joe Goldberg has gone from bookshop keeper, suburban dad, to university professor. The man is a straight up chameleon. Joe has more followers coming his way in the form of Marianne, played by Tati Gabrielle. She was with another woman that caught Joe's lingering eyes in season 3. Marianne was a former library store manager during season 3. Joe started to shift his feelings away from love and towards Marianne during season 3. However, their plans to run away together were stopped when Love revealed to Marianne that Joe killed her ex-husband. Marianne runs off with her kids, but seems to be back and looks to expose Joe Goldberg. She tells him he's a murderer, and despite his denials, that will be the truth. Joe finds comfort with his new group of elitists in London. Joe once again can't resist falling for a new woman. He tries initially to stop and lay low, but we all know how that story works. He falls for a new woman named Kate, played by Charlotte Ritchie. She is an art gallery director and known to be a tough boss. She's also loyal with her friends in her group and doubts Joe when he questions their loyalty. Her friends also seem very loyal to her when they question Joe and turn the tables on their relationship. The drama will be quite explosive, and having Marianne chase Joe down adds to the tension of the season. Other members of the cast include Lucas Gage, Tilly Keeper, and Amy Lee Hickman. Joe gets real nervous when a stranger starts texting him in a stalker fashion. Joe begins to let his paranoia get to him and has suspicion that it could be one of Kate's friends in this new group that's after him. He thinks that this person is watching him super closely and starts to get to know each person within the group. One of Kate's friends was threatening in nature, so could Joe get close to the answer in part 1 of season 4? Part 1 drops on February 9th and part 2 drops on March 9th. Penn Badgley describes the tone of the show and how fans should expect it to differ from other seasons in the past during an interview with ET. He goes on and quotes, "The tone is similar, but it's shifting in that there's a different format. We're using a different format, and it's almost like we're shifting the genre slightly, and I think it works." Before I give my final thoughts, I'd like for you to give this video a thumbs up and hit that like button. Drop a sub and help me get that subscribers number going up. I'm very fascinated to see what twist, what tone shift there's going to be in this season. I'm not sure how many seasons of You we're going to get, but my initial thoughts are that the trailer continues to add to the danger following Joe. By some point, it's got to catch up with Joe. At some point, he's got to be arrested. At some point, he's going to have to face his crimes. But is that going to be season 4? We just gotta wait and see. He had his first ex, Candace Stone, chase him down to Los Angeles, and now Joe in season 4 has Marianne chasing his tail in London. He's also falling for a new woman, and he knows that that will cause problems. The show's done another reset, but you gotta believe that the cast and crew have some twists and turns along the way. I'm a big fan of the show, and I have reasonable expectations since the show has been good for a good length of time now. With rumors of Penn Badgley getting other roles around different forms of franchises and other areas, who knows if this will be his last season. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the trailer for the first half of season 4, and drop your season 4 predictions down in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you stuck around long enough to drop a like. If you did subscribe, tell me in the comments below. And share your thoughts on topics like this one and others by clicking on the right side of your screen. I appreciate your support, and this has been Joel from Real Talk Movies. See you soon.